Hey, welcome to your 2020 Construction Cloud software by Hindsight Technologies. Let's get some accounting set up. Click on my 2020 menu. We come into accounting. First thing I want to do is see the menus at the top. I'm looking for advisor and I want to add something to the chart of accounts. I'm going to hit create. Enter a number for the account. I'll say 5,000. If I like, I can put a suffix on there. I can even have more digits than that. That would be fine as well. I'll just keep it simple. I'll give it a name. The type. This is going to be a cost of revenue account. In this case, a direct cost of revenue. The account type is very important. Make sure you choose carefully. This little guide on the right will give you an idea of where this will fall in your income statement and balance sheet. Do not mark this account as allow reconciliation. We'll talk about that in a minute. If you check off the box for deprecated, that's indicating that you plan not to use this account in the future. You'll be closing this account out. So we don't want to mark that. We'll save it when we're done. To go back, we'll click on the trail here into the chart of accounts. And you see that account number 5,000 fall into the list. The accounts receivable and the accounts payable accounts have specific requirements. Let's open the accounts receivable account. All right, first of all, you notice the type is receivable. I'm going to edit this to show the other options. Most of your accounts in this range might be marked as current assets. Your accounts receivable retention account will be marked as a current asset, but your direct accounts receivable account, that should be marked as receivable. Your accounts payable account should be marked as payable. Your other payable accounts can be marked as current liabilities. Also, your accounts payable account, your accounts receivable account should have this checkbox marked off for allow reconciliation. This is not for bank reconciliation. Let's save this and go back to our chart of accounts. All right, so I want to give a little more information to my first account that simply says bank. I'm going to click on the line and I'm going to edit it. Let's give it a name. This is the 10th National Bank. A little more specific. It's a bank account. That's great. Do not check the box for allow reconciliation. Save this. Next step, I want to set up a subledger related to that bank account. I'm going to click on configuration and go into journals. If at any point you don't have access to something, we can help you with that. It's a security feature. I'm going to create a new journal. I'm going to call it 10th National Bank. What type of journal is this? This is a bank journal. Fantastic. It needs a short code. This is up to 5 characters, so I'll just call it 10th Bank. 10th B. Default debit and credit account. Makes sense to use our bank account for that. Save it when I'm done. I also want to set up subledgers for my accounts receivable journal. I'll just call it AR, nice and simple. And this is a sale journal. Set up another one from my accounts payable account, and that will be a purchase journal. I'll give this a short code. I'll just call it AR for my AR journal, and I'll choose my accounts receivable account. Save that. I can go to configuration and bank accounts. It displays the journal that I just set up for the bank accounts. I'll click on this to edit it. You should enter your bank account number if you plan to be importing statements from your bank account for reconciliation in the future. Now I can give it some bank information. I don't have any in here now. Let's put it in on the fly. And I'm going to create and edit that information where I can put in my other bank ID codes, my phone numbers, addresses, etc. I can edit it later if I need to, and it's active. Save that. Fantastic. How am I going to be using this account? Well, debits, money coming into me. I can say I'm recording them in these different ways, have these options available, and when I'm paying money out, there's other options too. So now you can continue with the process of adding bank accounts, adding journals or subledgers, and adding to your chart of accounts. Have fun with it. It's accounting. It's a blast.